Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something truly fascinating. A little secret that can quietly make you more attractive. And it has nothing to do with expensive skincare or perfect genetics. You know, most of us grow up believing that being attractive is just something you're born with. A sharp jawline, high cheekbones, clear skin. It feels like a lottery you either win or lose. But what if I told you there's a plot twist? A simple habit, so subtle you probably don't even notice it, that can literally reshape your face over time? It sounds too good to be true, right? Like something out of a sci-fi movie. But neuroscientists have been talking about this for years, and the research is pretty mind-blowing. I remember being a clueless teen myself, thinking braces and a good moisturizer were the only answers to feeling more confident about my appearance. Turns out I was missing a huge piece of the puzzle. Let's start with the habit that changes your face without you even noticing. Think back to school or even now. Look around you. Have you ever noticed certain people who just seem to have naturally sharp features? Those clean jawlines, those high, defined cheekbones, eyes that seem to sit more forward? I always just assumed they were the lucky ones, genetically blessed with those model looks. But the truth, which blew my mind, is often much simpler. Many of those people were, and still are, nose breathers. They naturally breathe through their nose, especially when they sleep. And this simple act has profound effects. On the flip side, think about kids who seem to always breathe through their mouths. Maybe they always looked a little tired, or their faces seemed softer, perhaps even a bit droopy over time. It's not just an aesthetic observation. These individuals were literally shaping their skulls, their entire facial structure, through a less than ideal breathing habit. Neuroscientists have found that consistent mouth breathing can actually weaken your facial muscles. It can lead to a collapsed or less defined jawline and even narrow your airway. And it's not just about looks. Mouth breathing can trigger anxiety because your body can't release carbon dioxide properly, impacting your overall well-being. So in simple terms, bad breathing habits can lead to bad vibes and, yes, a less attractive appearance over time. It's a silent force working against you. And here's the wildest part, the part that gives us all hope. Switching to nose breathing can start reshaping your face in as little as 2 to 3 months. That's right, your face isn't a fixed template. It's far more dynamic and changeable than you might think. I used to believe my face was set after puberty, something I just had to accept. But then I stumbled across this crazy research, and it truly changed my perspective on self-improvement and attraction. The science shows that strong facial muscles, developed through proper habits, can actually help widen your palate, creating more space for your teeth and a broader smile. Proper tongue posture, where your tongue rests naturally on the roof of your mouth, gently lifts your mid-face, contributing to those desirable high cheekbones. Nose breathing, as we've discussed, opens your nasal passages, improving oxygen intake and supporting healthier facial development. And chewing real solid food, that's like the original jawline workout, strengthening your jaw muscles and promoting a more defined lower face. All of these elements quietly sculpt your features over time, working in harmony to enhance your natural beauty. It's a natural, organic glow-up. There are even identical twin studies that illustrate this perfectly. Same genetics, same DNA, but different lifestyles. Imagine one twin who grows up eating mostly soft foods, slurping shakes, and consistently breathing through their mouth, perhaps due to allergies or habit. And the other twin, they grow up chewing real fibrous foods, consciously breathing through their nose, and maintaining proper tongue posture. The result? One twin often looks like a model, sharp, defined features, clear skin. The other, despite identical genetics, might look perpetually tired, with a softer facial structure. Same DNA, different habits. The difference is truly game-changing, proving that your daily routines have a massive impact on your appearance. Now let's talk about a trick that seems absolutely stupid, I'll admit, but genuinely works. Mouth taping. I remember laughing the first time someone suggested it. I mean, what teenager wants to go to sleep looking like they're about to be kidnapped? It sounds bizarre, maybe even a little scary. But then I realized the profound logic behind it. Mouth taping isn't about looking silly. It's about gently forcing your brain to relearn nose breathing. And nose breathing, my friends, does everything that mouth breathing ruins. It's a powerhouse for facial aesthetics and overall health. It helps sharpen your jawline by encouraging proper muscle use. It can even help clear your skin by improving oxygenation and reducing inflammation. It dramatically improves sleep quality, which is a huge factor in looking and feeling attractive. Think about how much better you look after a good night's rest. It reduces inflammation throughout your body, leading to a healthier glow. It also significantly reduces anxiety by regulating your CO2 levels. Nose breathing opens your nasal airways over time, making it easier to breathe through your nose naturally, creating a positive feedback loop. And it strengthens your overall facial posture, contributing to a more alert and confident appearance. This isn't just some TikTok trend, it's pure physiology at work. Next up, chewing hard food. This is the OG jawline workout, the original way humans developed strong, defined facial structures. Before smoothies, before soft bread, before instant processed foods took over our world, humans used to chew. A lot. Their diets were tough, fibrous, and required effort. That constant pressure and muscle engagement built wide jaws, naturally straight teeth, and powerful facial muscles that supported perfect symmetry. Today, everyone's drinking their meals. We blend everything. We eat soft snacks, and our facial structure, as a result, gets weaker. Your jaw narrows, your teeth crowd because there's not enough space, and your cheeks can even flatten due to lack of muscle engagement. Neuroscientists basically said, you weren't meant to live on applesauce and protein shakes. Your body, and specifically your face, needs to work. There was even a fascinating case study of a girl with an allergy that forced her into mouth breathing for months. Her face literally aged, becoming softer and less defined. When they removed the allergen and helped her focus on nasal breathing, guess what happened? Her features bounced back, proving the incredible plasticity of our faces. This brings us to a bigger question. Why do modern teens often look softer than old-school humans? If you look at ancient skulls, it's striking. They often have perfect teeth, incredible facial symmetry, and strong, well-developed jaw structures. And they didn't have braces, retainers, or minty plastic floss. Why? Because they chewed real, tough food. They breathed through their nose as nature intended. They used their face the way the human body was designed to be used. Meanwhile, modern teens often grapple with crowded teeth, weaker chins, recessed jaws, chronic allergies, persistent mouth breathing, chronic fatigue, and even bad posture. It all stems from a common root. Modern life is often too soft. We don't challenge our bodies, particularly our facial muscles, in the way our ancestors did. So what does all of this mean for you? If I could go back and talk to my teenage self, I'd keep it incredibly simple, yet profoundly impactful. I'd tell myself, fix your breathing, make nose breathing your default, chew real, substantial food, actively strengthen your jaw, and use your face muscles the way humans were designed to. Because your facial structure is way more changeable and adaptable than you think. You have more control than you realize. And here's the coolest part, the real takeaway. This is the rare kind of glow up that doesn't require money, doesn't require surgery, doesn't require expensive skincare, luck, or even perfect genetics. It just requires habits. Simple, consistent, powerful habits that you can start implementing today. And the most amazing thing, it actually works. So, are you ready to try some of these habits and unlock your most attractive self? Let me know in the comments below if you've tried mouth taping or focused on nose breathing. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more insights into love, dating, and self-improvement, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next upload. Thanks for watching, and remember, your journey to becoming your best self starts with small, intentional steps. See you next time.